Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would try a challenge video, something to try and improve my game and maybe improve yours as well. Many of you may have heard from tour pros and PGA professional coaches is to aim away from the pin or aim at the middle of the green. I've never really tried this, and normally when I get my rangefinder out, and many of you might do this as well, you just zap the pin and then straight away you're aiming at the pin without even realising, even if you've got a pin tucked in the corner of a green or just over a bunker. So I thought today I would literally just aim at the middle of every green, even if it's actually going to be detrimental. I just want to see if firstly I can do it, and secondly if that will improve my scores. So yeah, without further ado, I'll see you on the first tee. Hopefully we'll see some lower scores today. Right, going with 3-wood, 371 yard, par 4, straight down there. Right, decent 3-wood, got 151 to the middle of the green. I'm going to go with a knockdown 8-iron. Same left of the pin, right in the middle. Got a makeable birdie after aiming for the middle of the green. Nice little push. Need a little bit off the right, I think. See if we can start with a birdie. Oh. Safe par. Right, good par on the first hole. On to the second. 383 yard par 4. Green's over there. Just going to try and go over the corner with driver here. Right, so in this video, I'm obviously going for the centre of every green. However, if it's inside 100 yards, I'm going to play more the pin yardage, but firing away from the pin. So I've got 105 to the middle here. Just going to hit a normal gap wedge, middle of the green, away from the pin. And I've pushed it again. It's going to work out though. That is why you aim at the middle of the green. I was aiming there, I've just pushed it. Right, I've actually got a makeable birdie putt here. Believe it or not, I actually am aiming at the middle of the green. So I've got away with that. So a little bit off the right here. See if we can hold this for birdie. That was end over end. A good birdie on the last hole, takes me to 1 under. Got 316 yard par 4 here, straight into wind. Hopefully I've got enough club to get over the bunker. This is normally a bit spinny, so I'm going to aim a little bit left of the bunker. Just try and keep it a bit lower. Probably go really high now. Yep. That'll be fine, but... Right, this is the first one where it's really hard to aim away from the pin. Got 125 to the middle, and the pin is sort of at the front. So, and actually this is important not to go for the pin. So I'm just going to go for the buoyancy aid, hit a full wedge, middle of the green, commit to it. And I've pulled it onto the pin. That's why I needed to aim at the middle, because that would have been in the pond. Believe it or not, I am actually aiming for the middle of the green. Middle in distance, but I've pulled it. Thankfully, I was aiming at the middle of the green, otherwise that's in the pond. So I've got uphill, bit of a swinger here, from left to right. About 4 feet left. Oh, I didn't start that enough. Sit. Go. Good par on the last hole, keeps it 1 under par. Got 183 yards to the middle, playing uphill, probably playing 200. Slightly downwind, so probably playing 190, so going with a stock 5 iron. Obviously middle of the green again. Pin actually looks like it's right in the middle, so basically the pin. Right, that's actually gone a bit long there. Hit it decent, but it was probably 6 iron. Gonna go with putter here, just trying to judge it through this. Gonna come a little bit off the right. If I can get up and down from here, I'll be very happy. Just try and get the pace right. Go. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Just snagged in the first bit. Need a good clean up here. Gonna come a little bit off the right. Oh, got lucky. I think I was going in anyway, but we'll never know. Thank you. Right, good 2-putt in the last hole. Got a little bit lucky with the bobble in for par, but we'll take it. On to the 5th hole, 354 yards, par 4, dog leg left. Going with a 3 hybrid. Need to just hit a bit of a draw off the bunker here. Draw more. Don't kick right. Missed that a little bit right of where I wanted, which is what I thought. This is really hard to go for the middle of the green here. I've got 130 yards middle, but the pin is at the back and there is this ridge in the middle. So I'm just going to commit to the video idea, because actually you don't want to go long here. So going with a full wedge. See if I can get this bang in the middle. Oh, his foot slipped. Oh, that's... Right, I've missed this in the worst possible place. For someone who's meant to be trying to go for the middle of every green, that was the worst by a mile so far. And this is going to be ridiculously hard up and down. I don't really know what to go with there. I was tempted with putter, but I think I'm going to go with a little dink with a hybrid over this bare patch, and hopefully it just trickles down. But I would 100% take it up and down from here. Sit, 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 don't catch the ridge. Okay, it's not too bad. Need a clean up here. It's going to come off the right a little bit. Oh, I should have re-aimed that. I was aiming way too far right. Alright, that was a disappointing bogey on the last, but it's not the end of the world. Got a birdie opportunity coming up here. 6th hole, 340 yards, just going with a draw over the bunker, hopefully. Just left of the bunker with the 3-wood. Bit of a drop kick, but I'll take it. Should be a good line in from there. All right, decent 3-wood here. Leaves me with 110 to the middle. And the pin actually looks like it, well, it's definitely situated middle direction wise, but I think it's front. So obviously got to go over the pin, just a knockdown gap wedge, commit to hitting it middle yardage. It might be the first green I've hit the middle. Right, I finally feel like I've actually hit the middle of the green for a change. Mission accomplished. Although that's one I would probably normally have attacked with wedge in hand, but got birdie putt. Should come a little bit off the right. Try and give this one a run. Sit. In the hole. Oh, that swung a lot. Right, need a little clean up here for the par. Gonna go dead straight. Yep, take that. Right, good par on the last, keeps me at level par. Got a good opportunity for birdie here. Short par 5. Just got to knock a 4-iron down there. Leave myself in with a decent yardage to get into. Go. Hit a good 4-iron down there. It's left me with 2-2-2 to the middle, slightly uphill. So I'm obviously just playing the middle yardage, aiming at the tree to the right of the pin. Just going with a solid 3 hybrid. See if I can hit a good one. Oh no! I should have pulled out of that, it felt so uncomfortable. Well, that was far from ideal. Had that too far forward in my stance, I should have pulled out of it. I did not feel comfortable, but got 155 to the middle, playing uphill. Just going with a smooth 8-iron. See if I can get up and down for par. Looks good. Right, I've hit literally bang on the middle of the green. Unfortunately, it was my 4th shot, so I've got this for par. Be an interesting par if I hold this. A little bit off the right at the end. Let's just give it a run, give it a chance. Straight uphill, so we've got to get it there. Come on, what a par. Bloody hell, that was adventurous. Come on. Pretty decent up and down from 160 yards on the last hole to stay at level par. Yeah, pretty happy with that. So I've got 155 to the middle. Pin is pretty much in the middle, just to the right. So I'm going to aim left of the pin. Just a stock 8-iron will be perfect. And I've pushed it right onto the pin. Decent shot here. It's pitched up here, span back to about 20 feet. So a little bit off the right here. See if I can get birdie back to go back to 1 under. Oh, just short of pace. It's fine, I'll take the par. Right, good par on the last hole, keeps me at level par. Bit of a tricky hole here. Just going with a smooth 5-iron, just to leave myself in with 200. Just keep it left of the tree. Oh, it's a bit left. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. I've actually really got away with this tee shot. Pretty happy with this. So got 1 5.8 to the middle, probably playing more 170. Just going with a smooth 7-iron, obviously straight in the middle of the green. There's a flag just left of the flag. I actually think the flag's pretty much in the middle, so just going to aim pretty much at the flag. It's not the worst miss, but it's just... Oh. Right, not the best strike of my second, but I've missed it in a really good spot here. I was going to go with a little rinky-dink chip again, but I've got too much stuff to go through here, so just going with a pitching wedge just at Jack's ball over there in the distance. Let it run on there nicely, hopefully get up and down for a par. Oh, I didn't give it enough. Definitely not the best chip there. Didn't quite give it enough, but got to make a ball right to left up the hill for par. Come on. Whew. Take that every day of the week. Really good up and down the last hole, keeps me at level par. I've got 1.35 to the middle, downhill. I'm just going to go for a smooth 9 because I don't want to be short here. Just middle yardage at the tree, just right at the tree. Sit. Missed the middle of the green by a whole club there. Got a tricky chip here, so I'm just trying to bump this out of the rough and get it running onto the green. The 3 hybrid. Just take that all day long.
That's about square for you, sir.
I think this is perfectly lined up. Ah.
Would that be the red button?
Good up and down on the last hole. Keeps me at level par. Got 421 yard, par 4. Hardest hole on the golf course. Just trying to lay it to the top of the hill. If I get a bogey, then I'll actually take that. Alright, it's just going to be a layup from there. I'm trying to play this hole slightly differently to normal because the fairway, any of you know that Hamptworth's fairway here kicks it straight down to the left, but I missed this a little bit right. I have got some sort of a shot, but it's a bit of a flyer lie, so I've got to try and fade this off the edge of the trees. Got 2.15 to the middle, so just hitting a 5-iron here. See if I can get enough fade on it. Right, got a tricky chip here again. Don't really know what to do, but I'm just going to try and get it bumping through the fringe here and get it rolling on. Just going to break a little bit right to left. Again with a rinky dink again. Yeah, take that. Really good bump and run with the 3 hybrid there. Got a 4-footer sliding off the right here for par. Just outside the right. Just get it end over end, dart in the right. Oh yes, come on. I can't remember last time I parred that hole. Another good par on the last hole, which I'll always take on that hole. Keeps me at level par. Got 260 yards to the middle of this green. Obviously it's a par 4. But if I flail this right, then it's still okay. So I'm just going to aim just right of the pin. Hopefully it comes round. And I've heeled it. That's gonna be fine. I've hit that so bad. Good bad one off the tee here, just going with a 7-iron bump and run. Just try and get up there, leave myself with an uphill putt. Left myself with an uphill putt, that's what I wanted. So it's got to be coming off the left a little bit. I don't think it's too much in this, but it's coming off the left a little bit. Uphill putt. Come on. Alright, good birdie on the last, gets me to 1 under par. Got 165 to the middle here. Quite a tricky hole here, so just going left of the pin with the 7-iron. Again, middle of the green, hopefully. And I flailed it right. I got so far ahead of that. Oh, I got a really tricky chip here. I had 7-iron in hand, but I just don't like this bare lie. So going with the rinky dink again. Got to push this out right to let it come back in over the hill. Sit. I just hit it a little bit too hard. Motored off the middle of my hybrid there. A little slippery downhill left to right for par. Literally did not move. Hit that exactly where I wanted to. Oh well, not the end of the world, 4 on there. Disappointing bogey on the last hole, but I did miss it in a pretty bad spot. So back to level par. Going with a 3-wood here at the pond. Just try and commit to it. Get one in play. And that's fine. Right, I've got 1-2-1 to the middle. Pin is at the back, so this is really annoying that I've got to hit this middle yardage, but it is a full wedge because it's uphill. So I've just got to do what I said I'm going to do with the video. It's not like I've hit the middle of the green much anyway, but going for the middle of the green again, right at the pin, full wedge. Thinned it a bit, which might, oh, that helped. This was literally the worst hole to have aim for the middle of the green because it's always going to end up back here. But let's try and get away with the 2-putt here. I've got to really whack this up there. It's going to break quite a bit from right to left. So I'd be delighted with the 2-putt from here. Just get up there. So hard to hit it hard enough. Sit. Right, a little bit off the right here. Try and drain this for par. Oh, that was going right at the end. Yeah, what's going on? Very nice 2-putt on the last hole. Putter is keeping me in it today, so still at level par. On to my favourite hole of the golf course. 380-yard par 4, just straight down there. Left of the bunker, basically over the blue marker post. That is not good, that's straight out the hill. Not a great tee shot. I have got away with it just about. Got 130 to the middle of the green. Slightly into wind, so I'm just going to hit a full pitching wedge. Hopefully it doesn't come off the top of the face because it's set up quite a bit. No, that's going left. Sit down. Right, I think I got a flyer out of the rough there. I was worried I was actually going to go right underneath it, but it's come out really hot into wind. So I've got a downhill left to right. If I can escape with another 2-putt here, I'll be pretty happy. That's miles short. So far short. Oh. Right, let's see if I can get this one to the hole this time. Should break off the left a little bit again. Just too hard. Ah, side right here, uphill. Just commit to it for the bogey. Okay. A disappointing bogey on the last hole. It takes me to 1 over par, but I've got some birdie opportunities coming up. Got to get on 2 on this par 5. On my driver, just left at that big tree down the end. That's felt better. Right, a bit of a contrast to the drive before. Finally a decent one. I've got 280 to the middle. It's all going to run down there, so I'm just hitting a 4-iron, trying to run it to the middle of the green. Be nice if I get there and 2-putt for birdie. Oh, that's too far right. Hit it good, it's just, damn it. Pushed my second a little bit there, but it's not too bad. Just don't have much green to work with here, but going with a 55, just trying to pitch it left of the pin. Give myself a good chance of birdie. Oh, it's just ran on a bit. It's fine, didn't have much green to work with, so I'll take that. Well, I'm not too disappointed with that third. I didn't really have much green to work with, and it was out the rough, so I didn't really stop, but it looks like I've got, I think it's overall quite straight. It's left to right, and then looks like it comes right to left at the end. So I'm just going to go overall straight, see if I can get it near. Come on, come on. Thought I'd left that just in the jaws. Oh. Oh, a good birdie on the last hole. My putting's really saved me today. So that takes me back to level par. Just gonna hit solid 4-iron down there, leave myself with like a wedge, should be ideal hopefully. Just left of the pin here, let it all kick down to the right. Should be fine. Right, a bit of good 4-iron there, exactly where I wanted to hit it. Got 92 to the middle, uphill, but playing a flyer lie, so it's just a stock 55. Obviously left of the pin for the middle of the green. Go. Fatted that. But it's a chart. No, I'm joking. You can take it out. Need to get this up the hill, and it's gonna slope from left to right as soon as it gets on the green. Let's just get it there. Tap it in for par. Or leave it short. Oh, got a makeable par putt. A little bit off the left here. Just give it a chance. God, I've left myself some work to do the whole day. Right, another good par save on the last hole, keeps me at level par. And I've got a good chance of birdie on this hole. Just need to hit a good 5-iron down there. Short par 5, but you can't really hit anything more than a 4 or 5-iron. Just literally right at the left side of the green. Let it just kick down there. And that's left. Sit. Sit. Terrible tee shot there. Haven't really got a shot here, so go with an 8-iron over the corner of these trees. Hopefully leave myself in with a nice yardage. Just gotta make sure I get it over. I fatted it. Hopefully that's okay. Oh, it's just getting dark now. It's just about to absolutely hammer it down. So I got away with my second there. Just clipped the trees there on the left. Caught it a little bit heavy, but I've got 1, 2, 5 to the middle of the green. Looks like the pin is actually in the middle. So I'm just going to hit a full wedge. Hopefully, should be bang in the middle of the green. Hit my third a little bit too hard there. The wind's just picked up, so I think that helped carry it a bit too far, but have got a birdie part here, just in the rough. Just got to try and dolly this up to the hole. Just make sure I get it there this time. Right, little bit off the left here for par and to shoot level par. Come on. So there we have it, guys. Obviously a level par round of golf, which was pretty good in the end. Obviously my putting helped a lot. And I didn't obviously end up hitting every middle green, but I certainly felt like I was aiming at the middle of the green, and looking back at the footage now, I can see there's a room for improvement, let's just say, in my alignment. Yeah, this has definitely highlighted that my feet are certainly aiming right of target, hence why I'm missing quite a lot right. But actually aiming at the centre of the green helped me with my misses. So I hit a few pushes where I actually ended up pretty close to the pin, but it wasn't where I was aiming for. But yeah, this is a very good drill, which I would recommend for you all to try, and it's certainly going to make me implement this in my normal game, especially if there's a tuck pin. I would just aim to the left or right of it, more in the centre, and obviously just try and get the distance right, because that is the one thing, for example, on 14 with the pin at the back, I'm never going to try and aim that in the middle of the green, because it's going to leave myself with a long putt. So there's certain areas where I would look to hit centre of the green, and then there's certain greens where you don't want to be centre of the green. But definitely having a go with this has helped me aim away from the pin. But yeah, I hope you guys found it interesting. If you did, please give it a like below. Maybe comment down below some video ideas similar to this, which could help me and hopefully help some other people as well. Thank you guys for watching, and catch you in the next video.